Hey, Joshua, first, I got you Friday. I got you Friday. You'll get $20 Friday. I'm mad. The big payback. I'm mad. I am 38 millimeter. 38. I'm 38 hot. I'm 9 millimeter hot. I'm pissed. I am pissed right now. Hey, Albert. Check this out, y'all. Listen to this.
Look at what's new in your crime tracker. New tonight at 5. A Florida County DJ has been sentenced in 13 sex charges, all against minors. The South Carolina Attorney General's office says Jason Pope, known as DJ Kid, was sentenced to 30 years, suspended to 19 years. Pope pleaded guilty to 5 counts of sex trafficking a minor, 5 counts of criminal sexual conduct with the minor, and 3 counts of criminal sexual conduct. After Pope gets out of prison, he'll be on 5 years of sex offender probation while being monitored by special agents. Pope faces up to 10 more years if he violates his.
Is your Generac home standby generator ready for a power emergency? Are you
okay? Did y'all hear that? Did y'all hear that? So I'm just gonna get
multi-point inspection today.
Get into what happened. Jason Pope was known as DJ Kid, and he's 46. From 2017 to 2019. Hey, Miss Frugal. $700 black girls. Well, it was 693. But you might as well say it's 700 black girls that he abused and the R word. He would tell these girls they would hand out posters, and he would have them come over to the radio station, get posters and different things, few tickets. Took some of them over state lines. All. And in return, he violated these women, even giving them the package. If you don't know what the package is, you better go to the other video I did, and it's got the live chat replay. So, 700 girls, black girls, was abused by this man. Hold on, y'all. Hold on.
Good afternoon, everyone. I just wanted to remind you that remember tomorrow, Thursday, April 25th at 2 o'clock, we are having a town hall meeting in the dining room with Representative Lauren Underwood. That's at 2 o'clock tomorrow afternoon. Have a wonderful evening.
Okay, they're telling announcements. I might go, I might not, I don't. But anyway, back to what's important right now. 700 black girls was abused by Jason Roger Pope, also known as DJ Kid. Since, now we're going to be realistic here, y'all. So, Where was a documentary on this guy? He was even messing with the girls while he was in jail, sending them threatening letters when he was arrested. So because, his father was a judge now, they've got money and they know people. So his sentence was reduced to 19 years. It was 30. He took a plea. He ended up with only 19 years. 700 girls. 700 black girls. 700 black girls. Where is the outrage for this? See, I have been following the case because he pleaded guilty. I thought it would be life. They gave R. Kelly 30 years. I'm like, okay, this is 700 black girls. And he gave them the package too. But, yeah, hey, Miss Frugal, I know. So I thought for sure, Jason Roger Pope, aka DJ Kid, I'm like, oh man, shoot. It's a wrap for him. He gone. Huh? This is an example of white privilege. This is an example of we know people. Siri. Hey, Frugal Mom. They're going to protect their people by any means necessary. 700 black girls. This man hired, abused, and gave them the package. Miss Frugal, remember we was talking about this over there in that other sector. The man received 30 years. But Judge Brian Gibbons, he sentenced Pope to 30 years, but it was suspended to 19 years in prison. After Pope gets out of prison, he will be a XEX offender, probation for 5 years, and will have special SEX offender agents monitoring him. He will face up to 10 more years in prison if he violates probation. He will also be on the sex offender registry, and he has permanent restraining orders that prohibit him from having any contact with all the identified victims, according to the South Carolina Attorney General's office. He was supposed to go on trial April 17th. He was indicted in 2020. They've been asking for continuances in the case. They didn't even diagnose DJ Kid with autism. They did whatever they needed to do by any means necessary. So, Jason Roger Pope, also known as DJ Kid, wouldn't spend the rest of his life in prison. But y'all got R. Kelly in prison, and everybody want him to be. They want him to be in jail for the rest of his life. Throw away the key. We got such selective outrage, and we such hypocrites. Where is the outrage? Where is everybody at? Everybody should be down there in South Carolina. Where these 700 girls at? 700 girls! 700 girls! $700 girls. You can't make this up. And so, free R. Kelly. What you do for one, it should be done for everybody else. $30 years, and it was reduced to 19. And they'll probably find a reason to let him out early. I thought he would be gone for the rest of his life. 700 underage black girls. I'm mad. I'm 9mm hot. I think right now we should be writing letters. Because let me tell you something. Everything ain't written in gold. We can contact these people. And we can say, hey, the daddy, see, his daddy was a judge. See, that's what y'all got to remember. His daddy was a judge. His daddy just passed. So, he had the people that could help him. Like I said, they look out for their people. They look out for their people. And we be saying, throw ours away for life, throw away the key and everything. But they look out for theirs. They look out for their people. Oh my God. 700 girls. White DJ accused of sex trafficking nearly 700 black girls. You and Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. And this is where I was just at in South Carolina. Yeah, his daddy's people. And you're right, wellness with frugal mom. What kind of message did this send? 700. I need this to sink into y'all. Hold on, everybody. Hold on. Hold on, because I'm 38 up. See what the headline says? Do you see what the headline says? And all he got 30 years, but they reduced it to 19 years. Six months ago, people was reporting on this. They was doing all of this. He infected 700 black girls. He gave 700 girls the package.
Good afternoon, everyone. Just wanted to remind everyone or let you know that there will be a fire drill this evening sometime. Don't be alarmed, it will be just a drill. There will be a fire alarm drill this afternoon sometime.
Hey, Yak. Hey, next time, Sugar Daddy. I'm going to drop the link. 700 black girls was infected by this man, and he only received 19 years. Don't nobody care about the children anymore. I just dropped the link. Oh, yeah. You know you can piggyback off this. I'll be right over there. I'll be on it. I'm all over. I'm all over the place. Nobody. You know, I sit up there and I can remember when they won the trial in Chicago against R. Kelly. And they was like, oh, we done finally got him off the streets. It couldn't have took y'all 30 years to get him off the streets. So you lied with that. Because see, if you really wanted him off the streets and you claimed like he was with a leader, you could have went and took it then. Hey, T-Cat, hold on. What's up, Yak? What's up?
Whoa, what up, sis? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Can everybody hear you?
And I hope
Yeah.
y'all hear me loud and clear, man. See these situations like this, my personal opinion, why we even letting it make it to court, why we hoping the machine do something for it, he should have been eradicated from the get-go. That number shouldn't have got that high before the masses even knew about it. Because this is the first time I'm ever hearing about this.
Oh, is it?
This is literally the first time I'm
Oh,
ever hearing about this.
oh, well, you know, R. Kelly was a personal family friend of ours.
Mhm.
And so once they did the Lifetime thing, I got on this bandwagon. You know, he ain't all the way innocent and he ain't all the way guilty.
Right,
I'm going to
exactly.
put it like that. And I can accept that he did some things. I'm not going to sit up here and say he was an angel. I had some hard pills to swallow because
Mhm.
this wasn't the person that we know.
That's a fact.
Okay. It's not the person that we know. And I will still stand by some of the things that I know.
I'm the same way.
Now,
People take it wrong,
yeah,
like I'm defending the act. It's not the
yeah,
act that I'm defending. It's the spotlight I'm putting on everybody that put the blinders on and partake and participated in it until they was ready to get rid of a certain individual.
yeah. Hmm. Hey, Miss Queen, next stars. But anyway, yeah. And then when he was in jail behind bars, because they haven't let him out, he was intimidating witnesses.
So you say he infected 700 black girls,
700 black girls, you can look it up, it's on the
and
internet.
they gave him
I
30 years
just read
saying he not
it
supposed
was
to miss
reduced
19.
to 19.
He shouldn't make it 19
19.
days. Now.
He should have gotten life.
Yeah, that's a fact.
I thought he was going to be a goner. I said, well, Kelly got 30. Now he done did this to 700 black girls.
That
And
shit is
they were
disrespectful.
all minors.
All minors as
They
well.
were all minors. All minors, y'all.
Mm. See, this where when they say,
Now, see, this wasn't the thing where you got the parents telling their kids to lie. You
mm-hmm,
know, they gonna come up the way they did Rob. See, you had parents involved in this. This man was a DJ, and so he would have the girls pass out his flyers and promotions where he would be at DJing, and
mm.
then he would mess with them.
Oh yeah, he a predator. He's a straight predator.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, see, that's my man. That's why they be saying and this line goes with
Mhm.
kids. Period. No racial lines involved as far as
Wait a
I'm
minute,
concerned.
hold on, y'all. Hold on.
All the kids need to be
I'm
protected.
uh,
Let's go to some
listen
non-weather
to
headlines
this.
tonight and take a
Mhm.
look at what's new in your crime tracker. New tonight at 5. A Florence County DJ has been sentenced in 13 sex charges, all against minors. The South Carolina Attorney General's office says Jason Pope, known as DJ Kid, was sentenced to 30 years, suspended to 19 years. Pope pleaded guilty to 5 counts of sex trafficking a minor, 5 counts of criminal sexual conduct with the minor, and 3 counts of criminal sexual conduct. After Pope gets out of prison, he'll be on 5 years of sex offender probation while being monitored by special agents. Pope faces up to 10 more years if he violates his probation.
Hmm. So they know he gonna violate.
Hmm.
Yeah, he should. See, but now this where I get upset with our brothers. Now we'll get in there and gun to gun with each other in these penitentiaries over frivolous
Hmm.
things. But somebody like this will walk in there and do his whole bid and never get a scratch. That don't make sense to me. That don't. If you gonna add some time to your jacket, man, make sure you do it for a reason. There's a reason, man. We don't protect our own. That's one of the men, man. Too many of us men, so-called men, especially men, we don't protect the kids and the women in our community. Yeah, we let too much bullshit go. And I'm against any. And my thing is the racial line. Don't get that goes for the women and kids. Period. Man, we supposed to rock out for them and the elders. That's simple.
Yeah. 700 black women, this man infected with the package.
Yeah. How we get that high? He shouldn't have got past 7 without his ass getting eradicated.
Because somebody had to know that these girls. See, I used to work at the health department, but I only worked with them a short time. But when girls get that, isn't that reported to the health department? And then you're supposed to tell
who you had
everybody that you slept with, right?
Yeah.
So what is going on?
Not different states might have different.
Yeah.
Because he's in Florida. What did they say he was at?
He in South Carolina. And his daddy was a judge.
Oh, see, there you go right there.
His daddy was the judge. His daddy done passed. Hey, Creature. Yeah.
He plugged in with the machine already.
And so that's why, then they didn't even come up with, oh, he was autistic now. They did everything to protect this man. They made sure he didn't get life. They went over beyond. Yeah.
Yeah, see, he ain't supposed to. Yeah. He's not supposed to make it home. It's not that much protection. It's not that much answer. He's supposed to get dealt with.
700 black girls. I'm surprised he's still living.
Yeah, he shouldn't even made it.
They might have had him in PC when he was in jail.
You still can get. Even in being in PC, you can get dealt with if you need to get dealt with. That come down to some of the men. Man, what's really a cause? What you willing to risk certain shit for? A colored rag, or you know what I mean? Your people for real.
And here in Joliet, who they found in Harvey, had to have a closed casket, blew his face off, and cut his D&B. Running around messing with young children.
They did that to a brother, right?
Yeah, hold on. Okay. Hey, next guy.
Hey, what's up? What's up, y'all? What's up there, Yak?
Let's start, my G. What up?
Oh man, I'm just listening. Y'all know I'm over here in Seattle, so it's still afternoon over here. But
I got people in Seattle. I was just there 2 years ago.
Oh man, ain't it something? I can't leave Seattle. I swear I can't.
Yeah, I got people out there as well.
Sure do.
Yeah, but
my cousin's son got a barber shop out there.
Oh, okay.
His name is Will. Yeah.
Yeah, I still got Baldy Local out there.
Yeah, we got a network on some of all that stuff, y'all.
Man, I'm ready, Net.
But I'm ready too.
You see how they stood firm and held their people down? That's the difference in the mentality. We always try to pray everything away while we getting slaughtered. You have other ethnicities that cut your fucking head off and make a bologna and cheese sandwich without washing their hands. That's the difference. We want to pray everything away.
We can't pray everything away. That's why you got to go get more treatment. Some people got to get therapy. We can't pray every. Prayer is
Mhm.
powerful. Don't get me wrong, but some people got chemical imbalances in their bodies.
Facts.
You know. hmm And
We got
so
to.
they had people that was asking the same questions, like, why is he still alive?
Mhm.
700 black girls as young as 13.
So that's 700 daddies, 700 brothers, 700 cousins, and ain't nobody go find and fester this fuck up. Come on, yeah. I'm, I don't understand it. We failed them.
He was bragging about it. He was talking about he was 36 with 693 bodies.
Oh, yeah, see?
He was a local DJ in Florence County, South Carolina, who often promoted parties. He regularly posted on social media, posing with black girls and teens at his events. Some of his earliest allegations of criminal sexual conduct arose in December of 2011 when he was accused of having unprotected sex with a 13-year-old girl, exposing her to the HIV/AIDS virus to the package.
Mm. Yeah, see, hey, sis, I don't want to get your channel flagged or nothing, 'cause I've been saying something crazy. I'm in the chat, all right? I'm still up in the chat.
Well,
Appreciate you bringing this one.
yeah. So this right here is an example of white privilege. Who you know, his daddy was a judge. His daddy is gone. He passed last year. So all of those people in South Carolina, due to, his daddy being a judge, they looked out for him. They suspended. He got 30 years, but they suspended it to 19. Attorney General Alan Wilson, people need to be writing letters right now that have children, because I will be writing my letter tomorrow, and we need to get this overturned. This is, like Yak says, unacceptable. We can still do something about this. How many of y'all are willing to do something about this? Okay, you said Durrell, Bossman, McGee, East St. Louis. Oh, my cousin them was from East St. Louis. You from East St. Louis, Sugar Daddy? What you know about them shrimp St. Paul's? Yeah, Wellness with Frugal Mom. They let him off easy because they probably nasty too. But it's getting worse for the kids. And I'm going to tell y'all, I thank the good Lord at this time right now. You know, I always would ask my son, nobody touch you in all of this. He 42. I'm glad I don't have grandkids or great grandkids, because some women my age, they do. Because I'm going to tell you, if anybody would have messed with my child, would have messed with my grandkids, baby, I, I wouldn't talk about it. I'd be about it. Hold on. Okay, next guy, I'll bring you up. Come on, you was up here. Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
No, it wasn't you. I be getting these business
Okay.
calls during the day because it's still early over here,
Oh,
So
okay.
I be getting calls and it
Yeah.
knocks you out. It knocks you out of the chat, which is frustrating.
Oh,
You
yeah,
know
I
what I'm
know.
saying?
I know.
And
Hmm.
I wanted to say something with y'all, especially what Yak had said, but I wanted to reiterate that this obviously is a dual-sided type of justice going on here. You made the point that these people is uh tied in with the law and the judicial system and all of that. His daddy was a judge, and we could see the so-called favoritism going on, and when in fact it didn't take but for one of those cases to be found against him, especially involving a minor and giving her a deadly disease. That's what is in itself is a life sentence, you know,
Hmm.
in itself, because that woman look at the targeting, April. He only did it with black women, young
Yeah,
women.
that's what I say. 700.
Right. So
Hmm.
imagine how many others that were not really in direct contact with him, but they had it and they went on, because they're young and promiscuous, and then they went on, and spread it even more, which is like, a type of genocide which is going on,
Hmm.
all initiated by this man.
Hmm.
Yeah, he needed a life sentence, and they should have let him sat there. If they wanted to be slick about it, which they're obviously not. They don't care about our young black people and our young black women, our young black youth. They don't care.
Hmm.
But if they wanted to be slick about it, they could let him sat there for the 19 years or 20 years, and then brought him before one of their little fake review boards and commuted him down and they kick him out. No, they went so far as to slap us in the face right now, like, oh well, we're gonna break this down. You're not gonna have to do 30. We're gonna suspend it
Hmm.
right now. In other words, paying total disregard to the victims, first of all, but the people that also are suffering behind it, and the reverb from what he did to these young black women. You know what I mean? Because they probably went so far as to pass it to somebody else, and probably
Yeah.
within the black community.
Hmm.
You see what I'm saying? It's
Yeah.
a type of genocide.
Yeah.
It's like when they came over here and made a deal with the Native Americans and said, okay, we're gonna give you all these blankets, right? We know you need blankets, so we're gonna give you all blankets, but all the blankets is infested with polio and smallpox and all of that. And
Hmm.
the natives was putting their kids in those blankets. They trying to keep the kids warm, obviously, first of all, and the kids were the ones that caught it the most, and so you're affecting the youth and the future, and it's a genocide.
Hmm.
So to me, the type of justice that this guy should receive is the one that they get in prison. I hope y'all can still listening. Cause see, I'm gonna dress this up, where we don't have to worry about getting hit or nothing, right? On your
Okay.
channel, but he needs to get the prison business, you know, but probably in all likelihood they're not. They're gonna send him to one of them protective custody type
Yeah, he'll
locations.
be in PC.
Yeah, one of them situations. But as we
Yeah.
have all known, you can still get it. I mean, we know that
Yeah.
the Steins, the small head people, the pointy head people, he got it up in there. You know what I mean? He got it up in there, but that because it was a whole different can of worms. They was worried that he was going to talk, you know, and spread that information of what sickness they've been doing. This situation here, you know, it's like, you know, we have to fight the fight ourselves. They're not going to help us.
Mm-mm.
You know, they're not going to help us. We got to fight the fight ourselves to where it's like, you know, there's no way that this man didn't know what he was doing. And to me,
Mm-hmm.
you attacking our young black women, girls. That's
Yeah.
like, you know, that's something that you know needs to be taken. And I know my guy Yak know exactly what I'm talking about. Even in them places that he think that he's gonna be sitting up there walking around on their main line, which is all protective custody. You can be touched. You can still be touched.
Yep.
And I hope
Yeah. 700, not 7, 70. Now this is what. See, when all of this came out last year, so I'm just showing y'all some of the headlines people were saying. Why is he still alive? Questions. Why white DJ accused of, you know, we can't say the words, so I'm going to let y'all just look. Hmm. Yeah. Oh, okay, hold on. I got to bring. Hold on. He said he got knocked out. I don't know. Okay. Come on back up. I'm going to write a letter tonight. Hold on. Okay, sorry about that.
no,
I'm gonna.
it's not you, it's my phone. I'm getting all these
Okay.
calls and so that knocks me out. It's irritating.
So, in case y'all didn't know about this story, I knew about it because, like I said, um, this came out during the time. Um, it
April, where
don't
was
matter.
this DJ from?
South Carolina.
South Carolina.
Yeah, South Carolina.
Ain't that a red
Mm,
state?
I don't know, but I was just down there in Columbia, South Carolina. That's where my brother and sister live at. And I wasn't even thinking, but you know, that's where they went. The girl cut down the flag and everything. But
Mm.
they just let us know that they still run this world.
Okay, when you mean cut down the flag, which one are you talking about, sister?
I think which flag was that when that girl climbed the pole? Wasn't that the you know the flag, the Confederate flag?
All the stars and bars. Okay, she cut it
Yeah.
down.
Yeah, remember the lady?
Yeah.
She climbed the pole down there and
Mm-hmm.
cut down that flag. But I'm just trying to show people like 700 black girls, and you hear nobody talking about this. You didn't have nobody down there protesting.
Right.
He was supposed to go to trial. But now, if it was our own people, oh my God, we'd be on here, send them to jail, send them to prison.
It'd be on the news every night, coverage, trial
Hmm.
coverage.
So y'all can put in his name is Jason Roger Pope. He's also known as DJ Kid.
DJ
You
Kid.
know.
What a name. What a name.
Mhm. And let me see what this lady says. 700 women. He gave a package to 700 women, and they were black girls.
Man.
Underage. And he was in his 30s. But like I said, we get on bandwagons for other people. And
Boy.
now this guy done slipped through the cracks because of who he knew. Right in front of the world. And he messed up 700 black girls.
You know,
And
April,
when I,
April, you just said something that you should coin. And I don't even know if you meant to say it. You said white in front of the people.
yeah,
White in front of the people. I get it.
yeah, right in front of the people. 700 black girls was given the package.
See, you know, my justice would have been send him to one of the worst places that you could go to do your time, no protective custody, with a bunch of cats that's not going home that will, give you the time that you need to do. Let's just say that.
Mm-hmm.
Because this is awful. Imagine, okay, you a parent and that's your baby that now she's got to live with that for the rest of her life.
Mm-hmm.
Or with some, you know, 30-year-old DJ that don't know how to just play records. He want to play with kids.
Yeah. And then they gonna say they done diagnosed him with autism.
Oh boy. Here comes
Oh
the
yeah, they threw that in there.
yeah, here comes the cap. That's why. Here comes
Yeah,
the cap.
yeah,
We
yeah.
might have to reconsider even what he's already been given.
Mm-hmm.
That's corny, man. That's boy, they slick, ain't they?
Yeah, they
No, they
slick. These
they
people
they
good.
not even slick because we can see this.
Yeah, they ain't slick. They doing it in front of our face. But like I said, there wasn't no outrage. This my tablet. This kills me. I got this my tablet on my the free Wi-Fi, the building office.
Oh,
Okay,
yeah.
hold on, y'all.
Sometimes
Now
they
you got
overload.
yeah.
There you go.
See y'all.
Uh-huh.
ABC 15 investigation police report show Jason's Pope criminal history.
Whew, man.
He didn't even kidnap folks.
Nah. But it
He
was like
recruited women and underage girls and had sex with them on various occasions between September 2017 and July 19, providing the victims with money and gifts in exchange. They also say he held some victims against their will in Darlington and Florence in order to have them perform sex acts.
mm,
The warrant now said Pope knew some of the victims were under the age of 18, although they did not say if any of the women held against their will was underage.
Wow. More white in front of your face.
Right.
We're gonna coin that one.
Right in front of our face.
Good one, April. Good one.
Yeah. So the first of four, see, he had already had charges that happened in 2011.
Oh, he did.
The report says two girls, aged 13 and 16,
Oh,
walked into a hospital and told doctors they had unprotected sex with the then 34-year-old man. The girls told police Pope had given them marijuana and money in exchange for the sex. An investigator was called to the scene, but the public portion of the report ends. Prior to the story being published, Florence County Deputy Sheriff Glenn Kirby said both deputies listed in the report no longer worked for the department and staff was trying to figure out how and why the case was resolved.
what?
Then the next time somebody, so he had complaints as far back as 2011. A
Yeah.
16-year-old girl, the last time a XEX related allegation emerged was 6 years later. On December 13, 2017, a report was filed after a 16-year-old girl called deputies and threatened to commit suicide.
Mm.
She told officers Pope had been paying her for sex and blackmailing her into performing additional XEX acts. At the time, she told deputies she had cut off contact with Pope for 2 weeks, during which he had been spreading information about her on social media. She also told police Pope repeatedly paid 15 and 16-year-old girls for SCX and filmed the encounters. She went on to say this is how he recruited the girls. He was handing them flyers, promoting his DJ work, then bribed them.
Uh-huh.
6 months later, now we gotta commend this mother. 6 months later, a Florence mother called deputies and said Pope was luring young girls on Facebook and Snapchat with promises of prizes. She told them he had been communicating with her 15-year-old daughter. The most explosive of the reports came just a few days later. Check this out. When a female family member of Pope, a female family member of Jason Pope, known as DJ Kid, contacted deputies and said Pope was having sex with minors. The family member told deputies
Right.
Pope paid the girls for sex.
Well, shout
Now
out
that's
to
a
them.
check.
It's shout out to that family member who's like, I don't care who you are. I gotta let somebody know.
Yes.
Because right is right and wrong is wrong. This is a situation where a person looked at it like, man, you a sick individual, and I don't care if you my cousin or not. I gotta let somebody know.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. A family member.
Yeah.
The family member even told police she had screenshots a pornographic post and said she personally knew some of the man's victims and her friends were harassing her about Pope's behavior. She also told them she had thought about committing suicide if something wasn't done. The family member told officials Pope occasionally sent her explicit messages and touched her bottom when he hugged her.
Hmm. Sick individual. Sick individual. Well, I have to say this. I'm so glad you brought this to our attention, because this is really something like you, exactly like you said. It's so far under the rug. We don't hear about. I ain't heard about this over here.
Oh, you didn't? Oh, yeah, we heard about it. Where Miss Frugo at? Yeah, when see, I was in the R. Kelly sector, you know, and so yeah, this came out, and like I said, they gave Rob 30 years, and I said, well, this man, we probably won't never see him because hey, 700 black girls, shoot, the way they was trying to say R. Kelly, what he had did to black girls, they wanted, him to be locked up, the key thrown away.
Mm.
And
And Sugar Daddy One said he got a senator on speed dial. Well, I think somebody needs to contact that senator straight up. Sister, right now I do not see you in the chat, but I'm still in the chat. So I'm just gonna hold on to it. There you go. Come back in. There you go. Get yourself back in. I'm just holding comment right now. Um, wait till you back.
yeah, I'm back.
Okay,
You
yeah,
can keep talking. I'm putting
yeah. I
my
kept
mic on
talking.
mute.
I was holding it down for you, but I was commenting about what Sugar Daddy One had said. He said he got a senator on speed dial, which is which is important. You know what I'm saying? Because that's where you got to start. Even though this person's dad probably was very influential, being a judge in the judicial system, and it's hard to, but one thing that we can use that works a lot now in our favor in these days of time is the media, and keep bringing it out there. You did a good job with this, because I'm telling you, I never heard of this. I'm over here on the West Coast. Make sure your mic is not muted. I don't know if you're talking or not, but we can't. There's nothing coming out of on your side. Anybody in the chat? Can y'all hear her? Can you hear me? Well, it seems like we're having technical difficulties, sister. I'm going to bounce out and go to the regular YouTube and see if it's coming through right quick.
Okay, y'all. I don't know what happened. I got kicked out. So hopefully next star will come back up. Hey, loving me, Tracy Anderson. Want the same sentencing for all criminals, regardless of their race, color, or creed. I don't care who they know. Hey, DJ 34. You know, let's not talk about it. Let's be about it. 700 black girls. 700 black girls. I'm going to end this show now. And 700 girls got the package. 2011 was the first victim. 2011, a 13-year-old girl got the package from him. In 2011. So, where was Me Too? Where was all of you women that's for victims? Where was Me? 700 black girls. And this is April Showers. And everybody have a nice evening. I thank you all for joining me today.